What in... What is going on? No, come on, man. Get down. Hey, what's going on, crew? Good to have you guys here. Welcome back in on the channel. Folks, we're back on Bucks County on our landscape and equipment rental shop playthrough. I'm just finishing up a little job here. One of our long-term clients. Just doing a quick cut, and while we're moving some dirt around for him is up here. I've been trying to use... We've been using this JCB, the electric JCB excavator here, guys. I'm not good with it. I'm not going to lie. I'm usually hiring somebody else to do this stuff. But, well, for instance, I mean, yeah, I can move stuff around, just not very well. Like, just don't... I can't get the controls on this thing. They're backwards to me. I don't know what it is. And then my other problem is with this little unit that I'm kind of disappointed about with is the fact that it kind of tips over a lot. Like it's not stable when you go off to the side like while we are here. That happens to me all the time. I think I've damaged my used Ford here a couple of times just doing that. It's not great. It's definitely a bit of an issue. But anyways, just moving a little bit of dirt around. We'll get this cleaned up here and then we'll head out, guys. But we've got some plans, guys, to build another shop building up on the far side. I'll show it to you when we have a chance here. But we gotta do a little bit of landscaping first, and well, we got a little bit of equipment for that. But I want to upgrade as well today. We've got a couple new pieces of equipment. I do need to get something a little bigger than this. This is, well, it does the job for probably, I don't know, 75% of the stuff we do around here. The other stuff is just not big enough, and we're starting to get jobs now that require more than just little sidewalk repairs and that kind of thing as well. People are expecting more from us, so I do need to find a way. Look at me, I'm actually kind of getting the hang of this. Slowly. Let's get to work. Let's load this back up. I'll take it back to the shop and we'll start building, guys. Let's do this thing. Bitter batter. You know what, guys? I was kind of worried that I wasn't going to like the fact that this was electric. But to be perfectly honest, it ain't bad. But yeah, we've had really next to no problems for the most part with this thing, using it. It's the charge lasts about 3/4 of the day of full use, depending on what we're using it for. As long as we kind of plan that into our day, it's not too bad, and then it can charge up in a couple hours. I guess what I'm kind of wondering is, can we not get an electric lawnmower this size? I don't think that's possible yet. You know what? That's got to be coming though, really, right? I mean, I do like my gas-powered equipment, but you got to think that a small piece of yard equipment like that, an electric one, has got to be just down the pipe. But anyways, let's head on back. We've got the F550 little dump truck we got here. This was a used job that we picked up. Got it for relatively cheap, but there's a whole other story behind this thing. I mean, yeah, it was for cheap, guys, but it came with a tenant. I can't get rid of it. It won't leave. It won't go out of the cab. The cat lives here. Whatever. You know what? The truck still works. It's a good little dump truck. I'm still happy. But now look at the rental shop. Look at all the equipment we got here. We've been renting trucks and vans and trailers out like nobody's business. It's looking really good here, guys. We've been going through a ton of stuff, non-stop rentals, non-stop around here, and also picked up another dump truck. You can see there, a full-size International. It's in the shop right there as well. So yeah, we've got the cat that's coming with the truck. You know what? There must be a story behind this thing. I don't know, but anyways, it's not a Ford. It's a Meow as well. That might explain why we got it for such a good price, really. As for the other truck, we got an International dump truck as well in here in our shop. Now, this is my plan, guys. I've kind of run out of space for any new equipment we buy. In fact, like, well, that excavator, they're all being stored over at the U-Haul shop, kind of underneath the shed right now. I wouldn't mind getting a place where we could actually store them indoors. And I'm thinking, like, right up in here. But I started flattening stuff out. You can see we moved some dirt around up here, just trying to figure out what we're going to do with this. There's a lot of room up here for another shop. So I think that's where we're going to be placing this thing. Just a simple shed, nothing crazy, but I do need to get some more equipment for that. So let me unload some stuff here. We'll unload the mower and that excavator. We'll head down. You know what? I'm probably gonna need the dump truck for this. I think. Let's take the dump truck down. We'll take we'll take Big Red out for a ride, and we'll see if we can go find something new, some new equipment. I need something that's gonna dig some land up and make things a little bit easier for us to just do some landscaping, right? First off, I gotta remember to go charge this thing up. Otherwise, I'll totally forget. It'll just be dead over there. And that's the one bigger problem I find with this, guys. When it dies, there's no way to fill it up in the field. We can't bring this back anywhere and charge it. You need some kind of a charging station. Like even just bringing like a 12-volt battery is just not going to do it. So that is one issue we've had with this thing. Let's see if can I climb the curb with this? Is that going to make it? Over, nice. There we go. See, we got one charging station right in here. I'm probably going to move that over once we get hooked up, guys. I think we can place that over someplace else. There we go. Look at that. See, we get close enough to it. Auto charges right on up. I think that was it. I think we're charged already. That's all it needed. Yeah, it's really quick. So maybe we can move that charging port kind of over by these sheds at some point in time. That might be the best place for it. But anyways, let's head on back. We'll head down to the shop, and we're going to make another purchase today, guys. Another purchase. We're buying equipment left, right, and center. All right, so we got a few options here. I mean, there's full front end loaders, and also we got a couple of smaller cat excavators here as well. But what I'm kind of curious are these off-brands, the Huddigs. This one here is a tracked version. That's kind of cool. And this one here is wheeled. Now, I don't quite need the New Hollands yet, or one of the front end loaders. I don't think we're ready for that yet. I'd love to get like a plow like that, but not quite yet. But I wonder if, I mean, okay, this Huddig, you can see, look at it, like it's almost the same size as a full front end loader. Look at those wheels, like they're pretty much the same size. But you're also going to get the versatility of having, well, an excavator on the back. So that's probably the best of both worlds, I think. Maybe it won't be quite as good with a front end loader as, well, one of these New Hollands or John Deere front end loaders. And maybe it won't be, well, you know what? It's got to be better than the Cat, right? It's got to be. This is smaller, but I think the Huddig, guys, if we go off brand, I think that's where we need to be. So I think I'm going to throw my money down on one of these. It's actually cheaper than going with the Cat, so I think we'll be better off. Now, once again, off-brand, you are dealing with possibly some issues there, but I need to get a bucket up front, a bucket for the rear as well. These come interchangeable, of course, so we'll need to buy that. But let me just jump up inside. But I mean, guys, like, look at the interiors. Real nice. Like, these are pretty posh for off-brand, for sure. So this is not bad. Let me go talk to the salesman. We'll get some buckets on this. I'm going to buy this one. I think I'm going to go with wheeled. I don't need tracks. I don't need the track system. More maintenance, more possibilities for problems. The wheeled version is where I want to be at. So let me get some buckets, and we'll get holy buckets, and we'll get out of here. All right, that should work. So we've gone with a toothless bucket on the back, and, well, a toothless one. We're landscaping. I don't need big aggressive teeth on here. Let's be honest. It's just enough to move a little bit of soil around, right? And look at this. We can even strap stuff down onto this thing because it's a big plate as well. You know what? I've been messing with this a little bit, and it's actually, you know what? There's a lot of features on this thing. There is so many features. There's just so many things going on. I don't even know where to start as far as how everything runs. I didn't even notice this beforehand. But this arm actually swivels left and right as well, where I don't think the Cat had that as an option. I don't know how much I'm going to use that, but it's kind of nice that it does it. It gives you a little more flexibility when you want to place things down. If you want to be precise and you can't get the unit right where you want to be in. Now, that being said, articulating in the middle, that is well, that makes things a little bit challenging, yeah, to say the least. Let's jump on in. Yeah, the way she articulates when you drive, I don't think I'm a fan of that, especially with the bucket connected to the front of it. I prefer the wheels just to turn instead of having the whole articulation going on there. Maybe it's better for us. We'll see if it's easier for us to place dirt where we want to put it with this. It just seems like it's more of a, I don't even know if it's more of a pain. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see, guys. I might have to get used to this. But used to, like, a front end loader, I always struggle when they articulate this way and the bucket's attached to the front end loader section instead of just having wheels that turn up front. Oh, wow. How did that not grab onto that? I think I might have just wrecked my trailer, guys. Let's raise this up a little bit here. There we go. Did I grab onto it with a bucket? Is that what I hit with? It felt like it must have been. Up we go. Oh, come on. Really? It doesn't want to climb that. There we go. I just needed to get up on top of that ramp. That was weird. It just did not want to move. There we go. All right. I don't know if I have room on this trailer for all this stuff. Let's just take a look. This thing's a little bit big for this poor little trailer. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Look at the tire difference. Yeah, I mean, I put the bucket down, but there's no room for that. So, hey, at least I didn't use one of the U-Haul trailers, right? Don't worry, we got beacons. We're safe. We've got beacons. We can be totally safe. Yeah, it's a little bit of a load for this trailer. I better take her super easy, guys. Those little donuts, I don't know if they're really designed for that much weight. Yeah, we're gonna beat the snot of this trailer, I think, guys. That is what it is. We're just gonna have to beat the snot out of that a little bit. I don't really have a choice right now. It's the only trailer I've got that can handle this thing at all. And I mean, it does handle it, so I'll take what I can get, I guess. All right, let's move this dump truck a little bit over, a little bit closer, I think. We're going to load some of this dirt up here. I'm going to start scraping away. We've got quite a few, well, to flatten this out, guys, it's going to take quite a few runs. I'm telling you, we're going to have to figure out something for this, but it's going to take quite a bit to move all this dirt out of here. This is going to be a little bit of a day project, I think, to move as much of the dirt as I want to flatten this out. Park this right back there. That'll work. And let's just start scooping some stuff up. Yeah, if I want to flatten this right out, I don't have a huge shed. It's going to be only a 2-bay, so it'll be a bit smaller than that, but it's just enough room to start storing some more equipment, right? Oops, we turned that off. Yeah, I just want enough to store that stuff, that's all. So nothing too crazy. We can use that as our shop base still, but I still need some to store some more equipment, of course. We're running out of space pretty darn quick, and if I want to move up after this as well, we're going to need more space, right? Oh, look at that. Real quick and easy. Up we go. All right, you know what? I don't think I mind the articulation right now. I'm kind of getting used to that already. That was quick. Oh, stop right there. Dumpy dumps. Maybe? Maybe? Is that it? Huh. All right. I felt like it should have been more than that. But anyways, like I said, we've got a few runs to make here, guys. It's going to take us a little bit of work to scrape all this topsoil off and flatten this out. Hopefully we're not here too long, and we'll flatten this out and I'll get this building built. Once this is built, guys, we'll take a look back again. We'll see how she looks. We'll let you know how you think. It should be just a simple building, I think, though. I'm kind of excited for having more space. All right, taken care of. We're done. Look at this. We've moved all this dirt over here. Look how much soil we've got. So my plan, I don't know what I'm going to do with this big pile of dirt here. I wouldn't mind, like, flattening this all out so it went all the way down the side there. That would be kind of handy, actually. If we could flatten this all out, have a little bit more parking for the used dealership, the used rental dealership here as well. The equipment dealership, that would be okay, guys. Like, we could flatten this all out. That's something I may have to look at. Maybe trying to find a way to make this just a little bit, I don't know, more usable. Because right now, there's just not a lot of space here. Now, as for the building, well, you could see it. There you go. Nice. A very simple, straightforward little shop building, guys. Of course, we finally got some branding. We finally got yards by Klutch. Free estimates. I don't know who agreed to that. But guys, really nothing much to this building. I mean, I'll give you the whole tour, actually. Like, we got doors that open up, a little bit of storage for equipment. So, for instance, the Huddig. It's funny, we bought the Huddig so we could build the shop to store it in. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Very simple inside. We got lights. On, off, on, off, on, off. That's really about it. There's not much to this. But, oh, wait. There's one more thing. I gotta show you this. Yeah, we had to wait a bit. Look at this. So good. You know what? You can see that from pretty much anywhere down here by the rental shop, guys. You come up to this rental shop, that's all you're gonna see up there. Look at that. That looks fantastic. So anyways, guys, I'm going to store the Huddig back in there. I got to figure out what we're going to do with that flattened space, but we've got some more jobs coming up pretty quick. Some bigger jobs now as well, which is kind of nice, but we've got room now for more equipment. You know what? Slowly expanding, making our landscaping and rental area a little bit bigger. That looks pretty cool. Anyways, that's going to do it for us today. Thank you, OK Used Mods. Glenn from OK Used Mods is the one that built this shop. Thank you so much, bud. Appreciate that. Cheers to you guys. Go check out OK Used Mods on their Facebook page. I'll make sure there's a link in the description for his page down below. Of course, you can find also OK Used Mod dealership, as well as the OK Used Mods equipment and rental service buildings. All that fun stuff can be found over on his Facebook page. But that there will do it for us today, folks. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Slap the like. Don't forget to subscribe. And of course, don't forget, if you'd like to help us grow, you can always share this video as well, as that goes a long way to help out that Google algorithm. And other than that, folks, I hope you have a fantastic day, and we will see you next time. This is Klutch. Over and out. Oh, it's so good.